What's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the W. My bad. I'm running a little bit late, but you know, we got to it. Right now, the Connecticut Sun are up 10-7 on the Indiana Fever. I just tuned in. It looks like this is going to be a good game. Looks like everybody's competing. Alyssa Smith just missed the middle of the key jump shot. Alyssa Thomas, fast break, full court, coast to coast. No bucket, but she gets the foul to the free throw line. LeBron was good. Was good. Yo, Leaf Diggy, what's going on? Y'all tapped into the game? What up, Breezy? Oh, on the left, you know, that's DJ Carrington. Yep, it's on right now. It's only 3 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. So you got a whole game of basketball to watch, y'all. So I'm gonna shoot the link out soon too. Y'all pull up on me. Aaliyah Boston dribble hand off to Caitlin Clark. Right back up. The Suns, I mean, the one Bonner with the board. Kicks it to Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas going coast to coast. Dejanay with the ball in the corner. DeWanna Bonner, pump fake, penetrate kick. Alyssa Thomas tips it to Bree Jones. Bree Jones, big body. Bree Jones down there, big body with a Aaliyah Boston, y'all. Oh, Caitlin Clark, another turnover. What are you mad for? She's swinging her arms around. You know it's your fault, Kevin. What up, Irvin? Bears was good, fam. Right now, the Connecticut Sun are up 13-7. 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Alyssa Thomas dribbling the ball up top. Dejanay coming off a pin down, attacking the middle. No good. Leah Boston with the rebound. Caitlin Clark in transition. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, baby. Let me see what we got here. Yo, what up, bro?
What's good, Ox?
How you living?
Chilling. I do want to ask you about something. Like, you were spitting earlier. Like, I feel like people don't talk about this enough. Like niggas be calling people. Oh, sorry, but people be calling people like playoff droppers. But like you were saying, like sometimes those shots that you be hitting all season, all year long, they just go in and out, hit back rim. Like, and that's not really like you. Like the moment's too big. It's just like it just didn't go in. Like, cause Kyrie's been missing a lot of shots, like in and out, back rim. JT, same thing. So I'm like, they're playing good defense on them, but it's like I've been making that shot my whole life. It's not just because it's not going in now. It doesn't mean like the moment's too big or something, like, you know.
Right.
That's why I was like,
I mean, that's a percentage thing. You know, we miss a lot of shots. If you're a hooper and you shooting the ball, you're gonna miss a lot of shots.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It is what it is.
And so I can't really say for sure that that's what it is, but I think because like they say, defense steps up in the playoffs, but I mean, offense steps up too. I think. It's just about, so you could be in a slump at the wrong time of year, bro. It could be really that simple.
Yeah, it's just like, I do want to touch on this, like the Drew Holiday disrespect. I'm happy. Like Boston has like a lot of players that like proven that doubt is wrong. Like Drew, Jalen, KP. Like before, like when this team was put together, like you're saying, the revisionist history is crazy because I heard Drew was the bum, I heard JB was the bum, I heard KP was the bum, and now they're a super team. Crazy. Now they're.
I heard Al Horford was old. He couldn't produce anymore.
But now that they're about to win a chip, they're a super team. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to JB and JB's made a lot of improvements too, though. I'm not gonna lie, like he's improved, like because last year against like Miami, it was crazy. Like he did play bad against Miami last year. I'll give him that, but he improved his handle. He improved his off ball defense. Before off ball defense, he used to be a cone. Like if he ain't guarding the ball, he used to be like lost.
Yeah.
Now he's like he's elite off ball too.
Yeah.
But what do you think about
Definitely.
the Caitlin Clark like Olympic situation? Because I know you follow the women's basketball a lot closer than a lot of people. Do you think it's like she's not
You know,
one of the best players she should have made?
I've been real careful. Like, I don't know where Joe went, but since you asked, Joe, I'm gonna answer that question, fam. I've been kind of careful. I didn't really, speak too much on it, but I did do a graveyard shift the other day and make it known that I think the WNBA is in a very kind of a dangerous spot right now, and I don't think Caitlin Clark, by any stretch of the imagination, is a top 12 player in the WNBA. Do I think she deserved to be on that roster? Yes and no. I think USA Basketball is doing a disservice to the sport by not having Caitlin Clark on that roster. I think if Caitlin Clark is on that roster, it keeps the buzz of the WNBA going. Because if she's not there and the WNBA goes on this break, and let's say that the WNBA players, let's say they dominate like they always do, it's not going to be a big deal. If they lose, the only buzz they can get from the Olympics is hate if they mess around and lose a game, which probably won't happen anyway. They should dominate like they always do, but they're missing a lot. What I'm saying is the buzz could die down on the WNBA because the casual eyes that we have to rely on right now might not watch the Women Olympics. I think they should put Kevin Clark on that team. I do. Think about it, like all the little girls that want to come watch in America. Think about all the people that would show up in Paris to watch Caitlin Clark, just in case she is the god. You know what I'm saying? The goddess of hoops. Let's say Caitlin Clark does become the GOAT, the one, the only. People would be flocking to France. People in Europe will be flocking to France to go check her out, just in case, for a chance to see the one. Good move by NaLyssa Smith. I've been pushing NaLyssa Smith all year. Y'all didn't heard me talk about her. I'm really liking her, y'all. I hope y'all checking her out. NaLyssa Smith and Katie Lou Samuelson in together as the bigs running the 4-5. I like that duo. Defensive and offensive. I like that duo. Oh, Alyssa Thomas overthrows her a little bit. The score is 15-12 Connecticut. These are that. Or you mean like how he got snubbed? I think so. But Isaiah should have been on the team because he was that good. Caitlin should be on the team just because, it's good marketing. That's just good business. Like, that'll help get worldwide eyes, international sponsorship. Right now is the time. And you got to strike while you're hot. Sun Tzu says momentum is not to be wasted. Sun Tzu says that, or said that. Once you have the momentum, you got to capitalize. WNBA got momentum. Women's professional basketball got momentum. Keep that train going. Put Caitlin Clark on that team. Yo, Infamous, what's up, fam?
Hey, what's up, Playboy?
Real quick, Infamous. If you don't mind,
Mhm.
I'm gonna start doing something new when viewers come on.
Sure.
So I'm happy to have you here, fam. Can you tell me what's your name, where you calling in from?
Okay, this is Infamous calling in from Toronto, Canada, man.
Right on, right on. Appreciate you. That's big love from Canada, man. We
Am I
got
good? Am
major
I
love
good?
from Toronto.
Yeah, can you
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
me?
yeah. I can hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what's up,
tell me
man.
if you
What's going on?
tell me if you can finish this line. Tell me if you can finish this line. Oxtail niggas are oxtail quicker after turning into Incredible Hulk. Never
Oh,
mind. Never
shit.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought you might know it.
I don't. I don't know
That's your
that one, bro.
introduction, man.
Oh shit.
Oxtail niggas are oxtail quicker after turning into Incredible Hulk after cocktails, nigga. I
That's
tell you,
fine.
don't know that line there, man. But anyways,
No.
I'm gonna address the Caitlin Clark thing. But we gotta pump the brakes a little
The
bit,
Olympic
Playboy.
situation?
Yeah, we gotta pump the brakes a little bit. She's already come out and said that she doesn't deserve to be on the team.
Hmm.
She said it out of her own mouth. So the thing I'm saying is like this media thing has got to stop, man, because a lot of the things they're making it seem they're putting a black mark on her product, on her name. They're making it seem like she's saying this kind of stuff. She's not saying this kind of stuff, man. She's being very humble. She's being very political in interviews. But they're putting on a jacket that she doesn't want to wear, man. She's come out and said that she believes she doesn't deserve to be on the team. Like, who are you
Well,
going to replace?
I did I did hear her speak. I did hear her speak on it.
Yeah.
I didn't hear her say that she didn't deserve to be on it. I didn't hear that part. But I did hear her say
Okay.
that she would have liked to be on the team, but she understands like how hard the team is to make. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
didn't seem like she had an issue with it at all.
Yeah.
She
She
said they
she never
called
has an issue with a lot of the stuff that people say about her. But go ahead.
right.
Go ahead. Sorry.
That she said that they called her and let her know. She said, you know, it's no hard feelings. I just got to get ready. I got to get ready for 28, basically. I think
Right.
that's a good way for her to look at it. She said it's it will give you kind of like a motivation. You know what I'm saying? Give her
Right.
something to strive for. Make her get
Hmm.
better, which I think is a great way to look at it. I do think she wanted to be on that team though, and I don't
But
blame her.
they're trying to
She
make it.
should want to be on the team.
I get you. And that's just the competitive nature of any athlete. But my thing
Mm-hmm.
is, people are trying to make it into a race thing, and I'm like, yo, there's white players on the team too. Like, you can't try to turn it into a political thing. And oh, it's a race thing. That's because she's what? No, there's other white players that are on the team, so you can't use that narrative. So we need, yeah, I hate when people outside of basketball that don't really follow the sport that closely try to turn it into narratives that don't need to be turned into. That's all.
But don't you think it would have been good
Mhm.
for views for her to be there?
No, absolutely. Two things can be right. You know, I've always said that two things can be right.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, we don't have to be. It doesn't have to be black or white. Two things can be right. Is it good that she should be there? Yes, I totally agree. But if she's not there and she's come out and basically said that, hey, you know, I'm okay with it. Why are people getting upset about it? Like we should just respect her comment and just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying,
I
Playboy?
think that's just the drama. The people that they're just seeking drama.
Yeah, they're seeking drama where it doesn't need to be because she doesn't come off as, to me, I'm saying me personally, she doesn't come off as a flashy person that's inviting drama. She just looks like she just wants to get out there and play. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying from what I see. But we
Mm-hmm.
keep we're
Oh, great move.
they're
Great
throwing
move.
all this stuff on her, and I understand that naturally there's going to be jealousy because she's getting all these contracts, these endorsements, all these things. I get it. That's natural. But come on, man, this is getting out of hand though. It's getting out of hand. The way that the
Infamous.
media,
I'm sorry to break the news to you, bro.
go ahead.
It's just getting started.
Yeah, I know. It is just getting started. It is getting started. You are absolutely right. There's nothing we can really do about it because hey, it's the media. It's a controlled media. It could be the Great White Hope hype that they're trying to put on her as well. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. But let's stop. Let's pump the brakes. She's not Tiger Woods, man. I get it when Tiger Woods was doing what he did, but she's not Tiger Woods. Let's stop right there.
Right.
She can, yeah. That's all I got to say, Playboy.
4 seconds left. Clark to Katie Lou Samuelson. No good. Well, that's the first half, y'all. Connecticut Sun are up 11, 26-15. I mean, this Connecticut Sun team is amazing, though. They play smothering defense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got scores. They got everything you can ask for. Bigs, guards, wings. This is a stacked squad. I think they can make a real run at the championship this year.
That Liberty team's a beast, though.
Yeah, they're playing really good.
And Vegas.
Yeah, well, the Aces they've dropped down. I mean, Jackie Young didn't play last night. Chelsea Gray's still yet to play, so I believe they're 5-4 right now. The Lynx are looking really good. The Seattle Storm are looking really good. I mean, obviously, I do believe in the Aces. I think they can still make a run for it too, though.
Yeah, I do. But do you have the breakdown? Do you have the breakdown of who's on the Olympic team so far for the women? Do you have the breakdown?
I do actually. I have the roster right here. I'm gonna lose my phone.
I mean, you know what? Maybe I can just look it up.
Yeah, I could share it here.
Yeah, please do.
Let me see. Yeah, I mean it's a tough roster. Of course it is, but
yeah, I'm like, who do you replace? Get it, man. But you never know. Maybe if somebody gets injured, I'm not, knock on wood. I'm not hoping for an injury, but maybe she could be a replacement. I don't know. Like I was mentioning before.
Right. Oops.
I'm trying to look it up myself.
Yeah, I mean, I got it right here. I'm just trying to get it up so I can pull it, share it here. What's good, fam?
Good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon. How you doing, man?
Good afternoon, Playboy.
Good. Hey, my man, I'm happy to have you. Can you introduce yourself to the people and tell them where you're calling in from?
I'm calling in from South Carolina at this current moment.
Right on.
Yes, sir. As I can see, that I got the screen name as Tim Duncan Top 5. My real name is Pitt. You know what I'm saying? Huge Spurs fan.
Okay. That's what's up. Yeah. Right now we got the game going on. We got the damn, what would it show up like that? I hate when that happens.
Man, okay. I'm looking at the roster right now. That's a tough roster, man.
Yeah, it is.
So it's Aja Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Jewel Lloyd, Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Alyssa Thomas, Sabrina Iescu, and Karina Cooper. It is? I think that's the name.
Kalia Copper.
Copper. Okay.
Huh. Let me see. Still want to try to do this real quick.
Now they're saying that what's that lady's name? Arike Agumake? Aguma.
Agumake. Are you talking about Arike or are you talking about Nneka Ogwumike?
No, Arike. They're saying that she's a notable. They're saying that she's potentially one that they missed that should be a notable player missing. Yeah. That they should have put on it.
Yeah,
she's another one too, well. along with Caitlin.
Yeah. Well, my thing is for the whole thing, I think they should have. I'm just going off of marketing at this point. I think they should have put her on the team.
Okay, who would you take off?
Okay, here we go. So I look at this. I look at Chelsea Gray. As much as I'm a huge fan of Chelsea Gray, I love Chelsea Gray. She's one of my favorite players in the game today. She hasn't played this season yet. She's dealing with injury, so she will be my first pick to come off the team. After that, okay. I think it's really just Chelsea. Diana Taurasi is kind of like, okay, well, let her get her last one off. You know what I mean? Like, she's 40, she's 41. Let her play, get this last one off. Brittany Griner. There's some reasons, but
you need Brittany. You need Brittany.
They don't necessarily need Brittany. I mean,
they got Brittany for the inside presence, though, right?
They got Asia, Brianna, and Nafisa. Like, if you got those three, if you got Asia, Brianna, Nafisa, and Alyssa Thomas, you're not gonna lose anyway. But I mean, I guess so. You can have Brittany. Yeah, Brittany Griner. Brittany just came back, so I was kind of surprised that it wasn't one of the other bigs. Like NECA, or well, not NECA is not from NECA.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. With that incident that happened in Russia, I thought she'd be the last one to want to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Right. I think she would be the last one after what happened overseas with the Russia thing. You would think they'd be like, hey, you know what? Maybe I just keep my ass at home.
I did not expect to see her on the roster.
Yeah.
I definitely did not expect to see her on the roster.
With her, you could tell that was a traumatizing experience, man.
Yeah, well,
all in all, though, I don't really see a place where they could have made room for her, even with taking Chelsea Gray off of the team. But I just don't really think it's that big a deal that she didn't make the roster, though, if I'm being honest.
It's not a big deal at all. It's not a big deal that she didn't make the roster because she's not one of the 12 best players. But as far as just marketing and people watching, I'm putting her on the roster.
But that's what you got to me, that's what you would have the big names as far as Asia, Brianna, and particularly Sabrina. And even if that wasn't enough, you still have enough that you can market like Nafisa. You have enough that you can market like Jackie Young. So then Jewel Boyd.
But that's not. I mean, that if that was the case, they would have been doing that to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like in the WNBA. You know what I mean? So now it's like you finally got your player out of college that you guys are pushing everything behind. Why would you not double down and carry that on to the Olympics as well? I just think that's bad business. Like from a business standpoint, I just think it's just really bad business to not have her on this roster. And that's I'm talking about. Typically, I don't do this. I'm talking about from a basketball standpoint. This is a good roster. I'm fine with this. I would still even consider putting Enrique on the roster over Chelsea Gray just because Chelsea hasn't been playing. But as far as like business goes and marketing goes and stuff like that, eyes on the game, you've already started the Caitlin Clark phenomenon. You need to ride this till the wheels fall off. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. Ride it.
Ox, do you think that potentially maybe they spoke to the rest of the other women and they weren't cool with it?
I don't care. What are they gonna do? Boycott? Not gonna show up? But on top of that, I'm gonna be I understand. I get what you're saying, but like I don't know if they did or didn't. But if I was on the whoever runs the women's side of USA Basketball, I'm not talking to anybody. Like she's on the roster. So my reason for not talking to anybody is not because I don't respect their opinions. It's because I'm talking business right now. And she's gonna be on the roster. And she might only play 12, 13 minutes a game. But she's gonna be on the roster. If I had anything to say about it, it's not a snowball's chance in hell we're going to Paris without Caitlin Clark.
Now, here's the thing. Do you think, and this has happened before, do you think that they may succumb to media pressure and, and eventually put her on eventually?
No. The only way they can't do that. They
You
can't.
don't think so?
You have to save face. The only way they can do, the only way she'll end up on the roster is if somebody gets hurt or if Chelsea Gray doesn't get healthy in time.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking
if Chelsea Gray's
something's gonna happen if somebody gets hurt. Yeah, if somebody's hurt or can't make it, she's gonna be there. So
Right.
this is not finite. It's not 100% solid yet.
Oh
So we
yeah,
just gotta wait and see.
Nothing's set until it's set. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I think they're doing a disservice to the game by not putting her on the roster, man. I'm not saying she deserves it. I'm not saying she's a top 20 player in the league. I'm not saying she's a top 30 player in the league. I'm saying she should have been on this roster.
I understand for the marketing and growing the league. I know what you're saying.
Right. I just, and my only reason for saying that, like, I wouldn't even take this stance if they weren't already doing it. Like, it's been everything behind Caitlin Clark up to this point anyway. So why not continue on that ride? Like I said, Sun Tzu said it. It's not me. This isn't my philosophy. This is in the art of war. When you have momentum, you keep pushing. You keep riding that momentum. You never waste momentum.
Yeah, you ride that wave.
Right.
That wave.
You shoot it till you break it, man. I don't know. I just think it's a bad move, business wise, but whatever, Yeah. Come on, let's get back to the game. Come on, man. I hate these long ass commercials and timeouts and stuff. I'm trying to get to this basketball game. This is the only game on today, too. Yesterday was.
By the way, what are you munching? By the way, what are you munching on, man?
Oh, so I just had some Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle.
Yeah, a little steak bowl.
Hey, Ox, have you ever had oxtail, man? Best meat in the world, man. Have you ever had some oxtail?
Hell yeah.
No, I'm talking Jamaican style oxtail, not the fake stuff, the real stuff.
Yeah. I mean, when we do it out here, even if it's not Jamaican style, it's still the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? We just got different ways, But I like it though. I love oxtail.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite meat,
Yeah,
man.
fine. Yeah, my girl, she got a cool little recipe. She throw together.
You got to put that Scotch bonnet pepper in it, man.
It's called. You said put the what?
Scotch bonnet pepper.
Scotch bonnet pepper. Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Right now the Sun are up 12 points. What was it? 35-23, I think. Quick update on the score, y'all. What you were saying, bro? Man, these rookies, man. These rookies are not playing right now. I mean, Angel Reese almost averaging a double-double, y'all. 11.6 and 9 points. Man, yeah, this rookie class is really balling right now, y'all. Yeah, Kate Martin had a real good game last night, too. Alyssa Smith coming off a triple down screen.
Wait till Reese gets a jumper, man. She's gonna be nice.
Yeah, that's all. That's really what she needs to be able to stretch it out.
Right. It'll come. It'll come in time.
Yeah.
We hope.
Thing about it is, it don't got to be cash. She just got to be comfortable shooting it.
Right.
Yeah, that too.
But the one thing I noticed about her is it Tim Duncan top 5. The one thing I noticed about her, Playboy, is that she has an incredible work ethic. That's one thing I picked up on. She's in the gym working. I've seen a couple of videos of her, man. She's really about that work. So she'll put in the work. I think she'll get there.
Well, I mean, we see Giannis has an incredible work ethic. He still ain't got no jumper though.
You can't be comparing her to Giannis, man. Come on now. Are you comparing her to Giannis? Come on, man.
I mean, not necessarily, but I'm just saying, like, she can put in the work to improve her jumper, but I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna come around.
No, that's a fair point, but she has
That ain't fun,
the
though.
intangibles. She has the intangibles there, though. You can see the framework already.
Uh-oh. The Fever trying to make it a game. They cut the lead. They cut the lead to 10. 26-36, 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Dejanay Carrington come off the high pick and roll. Big three ball. Big three ball from Tiffany Mitchell. She puts them back up 13, 26-39. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Caitlin Clark dribbling the ball up against Dejanay Carrington. Drops it down to Aaliyah Boston. Right back to Caitlin Clark. Pull up three ball from deep. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
So pretty.
Yeah.
White man can't jump.
I mean, she pulling that thing from deep
So
too.
pretty.
You got to get up on her. She's not hesitating.
Hey, Alex, while I have you on, what's your top 5 all-time basketball movies? And you too, Tim Duncan,
just basketball?
5. Yeah.
Just basketball,
Movie.
not sports.
No, just basketball. Not sports.
Above the rim.
That's a good one.
White men can't jump in above the rim. Easy on there. The original Space Jam. What else is there? I like Glory Road and Coach Carter.
No Love and Basketball, man?
Shit. Forgot about Love and Basketball. So if I put Love and Basketball, what got to come off is probably... No, Love and Basketball's not making it.
Damn.
There's a lot of basketball movies when I think about them. Because I know I'm forgetting some too. And if I think about it, Love and Basketball might end up being around like 8, 9, 10. Bro said Space Jam needs to come off. No way. Space Jam was fire, especially watching it as a little kid when you see Michael Jordan with the Looney Tunes. Bro, come on. Ain't no way I could take that off. Yeah, man. I don't think Love and Basketball is making my top 5.
You gotta put Love and Basketball's gotta be in your these top 10.
Could be. I mean, there's still blue chips.
I'm about to say you still got Blue Chip, you still got Teen Wolf.
Hurricane. Do y'all seen Hurricane Season with Forrest Whitaker?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
That was Forrest Whitaker, right?
Or was it Samuel L?
Nah, that was Coach
I don't
Carter.
remember.
And I know I'm forgetting a couple too.
No, you got a pretty good list though. That's a pretty good list. Above the rim.
Damn,
yeah.
Kelsey Mitchell trying to go to work right now.
How about Hoop Dreams?
Oh yeah, Hoop Dreams was fire. Yeah, Hoop Dreams was fire for sure. Yeah, I did like Hoop Dreams.
Now here's one that you really missed. He Got Game.
Oh yeah, He Got Game. Oh yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, cause He Got Game and yeah, man. Love and Basketball. As much as I love that movie, I don't know. Love and Basketball. Like you're helping me push Love and Basketball maybe out the top 10.
Damn, and you're cold, bro.
I really like that movie. I really like that movie though.
It's got to be in your top 10, man. You can't put Love and Basketball out of top 10. Man. Come on.
Yeah, Coach Carter is so fire too.
How about you, Tim Duncan? Top 5. What you got?
I would probably have Space Jam up there. I would probably have Coach Carter up there. I'll probably have He Got Game up there. I like Just Right more than I like Love and Basketball. I don't know if y'all remember Just Right.
With Common and Queen Latifah.
Yeah, and of course, because it was my era when I was a little kid. But another top basketball movie for me is Like Mike.
Like Mike, yeah. Like Mike. See, I forgot about that.
Which one?
Only the
Oh,
first
the
one.
first one. Oh yeah, just the first one. And then also because there's also another movie that I grew up with in my era. And it sounds a little funny, but I like Air Bud even as a basketball
Yeah.
movie.
Hey, I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna be the one to say it.
Come on, Oxford. We gotta stand on our nuts, bro. We gotta stand on our nuts.
Yeah, now you ain't lying. Hey, for real. That's Air Bud was solid. It's a lot of basketball movies. I want to say this too about Glory Rose, because Glory Rose is in my top 5, right? Oh, hey, SPS spitting right now. 6 Man. Yep, 6 Man's fire. But 6 Man Lightweight had me ready to cry though. I didn't really like that movie just because of that. But I love the movie, but it was just sad though. Glory Road. I know I said this before on the panel, but when I watch Glory Road, I be thinking like if I was one of the white boys on that team, bro, I would have been pissed, bro. I would have been pissed. Like I would have been like, yeah, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all, but I want to play. Like I'm not finished. Like all right, cool, and just not playing a championship game. Especially like this. I'm already not racist, right? I'm not a racist white boy, but you make me sit down in a championship game and say only the black players are playing. I'm gonna drop a hard R.
Hey, first of all,
I'm gonna drop a hard R. I'm gonna drop about 5-6 hard R's. If that, I'm playing.
I wasn't racist up until now.
You made me racist.
Y'all cut it out, man. Black people can't be racist. We know that. Come on.
No, I don't believe that at all.
That's a whole That's a whole other conversation. I
don't know if you ever tapped into the graveyard shift before, but I can make that a topic really soon this week. I don't believe in that.
Hey, Ox, you don't want to go. I can debate you. I can debate you on that, Ox. You don't want to go there.
I'm fine with that. I'll debate about anything.
As a black man,
I don't gotta just debate basketball. I live in real life too, bro. I'll debate anything with you.
Yeah, I can debate anything too.
I 100% actually believe that Black folks have the ability to be racist just as much, if not more, than anybody else.
No, we can be bigoted, but not racist.
Bigoted, prejudiced, and racist. All of them.
No, racism is systematic. But that's a whole. We'll have that conversation another time. We'll have that conversation. I don't want to take.
I understand all that, but we make shit move when we get to crying. So
yeah, but we'll have that debate. I'll have that debate with you. I'll definitely have that debate with you.
Yeah,
it's gonna be light work though. Easy work.
Oppressed groups can't be racist. Y'all gonna see y'all. When we have this type of conversation, I just want to let y'all know, like we really get deep into it. It'd be a lot of do. I done had a lot of cats mad at me on the graveyard.
Here's the thing, Oxen. I'll leave it to this. My racism has no power. I can't be racist. My racism, because I have nothing. I have no power. There's no. I can be bigoted. I can name call.
You think black people in America don't have power, or they just don't know how to use their power? They got black folks in America got pretty much the most power and just are ignorant to the fact that they don't know how to use it.
No, there is power, but name me one major institution that we run or control.
My thing is we could control all of them if we would stop
but we
crying.
Don't.
Yeah, but that's not the point. We have the power. It's just sitting there. It's just sitting there being unused because we're too busy crying about shit that don't matter.
All right, but we'll save this. Please save this because I want to have that debate.
Got to. Because I'm saying like black folks really got almost. I would go as far to say the most power in America. I would go as far to say that black folks have the most power in America and are ignorant to the fact and don't know how to use it.
Okay. I'm gonna save my ammo.
Fine. I'm gonna empty the clip right now. and you'll know, and that way you'll know.
I'm gonna save my ammo. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with
everything. You'll know everything I'm coming with already.
Hey, if you read The Art of War, you know exactly what I'm doing. We'll have it. We'll hold it. You go ahead.
Right.
You go ahead.
Right
Don't
now,
reveal your position. You're revealing your position. Yeah, go ahead.
Am I? Okay. Almost blew the layup. What do we
Oh,
got?
man,
We got
it's
a
all
30.
love,
We
man.
got Indiana Fever 33, Connecticut Sun 46, 13-point game with a minute left in the second. Oh, hell of a bucket from Dejanay Carrington, a tough bucket. She's going to the line shooting one. 33-48, Connecticut. Yeah, but now back to what I was saying though, y'all. I'm serious about that. Though. I'm serious about that. Like if I was one of the white boys on the team, I wouldn't have been racist at the time until the coach came and brought us at the gym at midnight and said, "Oh, you're not playing tomorrow." I'd have started. Ain't nobody playing. If I ain't playing tomorrow, ain't nobody playing tomorrow. How about that?
Wow. You gotta understand the climate though.
I very well understand the climate. I understand the climate just too well.
But you gotta understand. You know what? But Ox, you know what true power is though, right? True power is having the power to do it, but willing to hold back and not execute it. Like Superman, for example. Remember, Superman has all the power, but you know what makes him Superman? Because he knows he can kick you. He knows he can beat up everybody, but he chooses not to abuse that power.
Yeah, man, fuck all that. I'm not Superman. If I'm on the team and we make it to the championship game, and I'm in the rotation, like I get more than 12 minutes a game regularly, and you tell me I'm not playing in the championship game in March Madness NC2A, the championship game against Pat Riley in Kentucky, you're telling me I'm not playing? Nobody's playing, okay? Nobody's playing, but I'm telling you, all right, bro. I'm playing.
All right.
There's no way. And you know what? If I don't play, I'm gonna be sitting on that bench the whole time, praying to God that they get their ass kicked. I'm gonna be like, man, I hope these black motherfuckers get their ass kicked tomorrow.
Wow.
I'm gonna be over there, that motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, man, I hope these motherfuckers. I hope these motherfuckers slip on a puddle.
Ox, man, I gotta change it up, man. I hope that wasn't butter biscuits you were eating, bro. Come on now. That wasn't butter biscuits you were eating, right?
Nah, I told you already.
Okay, I'm just double checking, man. I'm just I'm just hoping that wasn't butter biscuits you were eating on, man.
Nah, man.
Because
to me, it's big. Like this don't got nothing to do with race. This is about basketball. I'm a hooper. You not gonna sit me out in the finals for nothing unless I'm just not
you gotta let it go, man. Hey, Ox, this sounds internal, man.
I would never forgive my coach for that. Never.
Bro, this sounds like you're suffering from something internal that happened in the past, man. You gotta let that go, man. Something like this happened in the past.
It sounds like black folks having more power than they know.
Oh, come on, man. Black folks don't have no power, man. We don't need to go there, man. Come on, man.
All right, bro.
There's no power there, bro.
All right. Black folks,
we don't know how strong there's a global thing called white supremacy, man. You gotta get into it.
I'm not getting into none of that. I don't believe in it.
Whoa, okay. That's more ammo for the debate. All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't believe in that stuff, man. We don't recognize any white supremacy. Is the bucket good? Dejanay Carrington at the bucket or at the buzzer? Wow. Every time I look, that's two players in the WNBA. Dejanay Carrington and Skylar Diggins-Smith. Those two players, they're everywhere on the court. On the defensive end, on the offensive end, they're everywhere making plays happen. She just takes the ball from Caitlin Clark.
And I like both of them too, because they're really scrappy. And a lot of people probably won't remember like Skylar Diggins coming out of Notre Dame, but I remember I liked her game, even when she was coming out from Notre Dame a little bit. But I like both of them. I like Dejanay and Skylar, man.
You remember Dejanay when she was at Baylor with Didi Richardson?
I'm trying to see if I remember Dejanay. I remember when she got picked in the draft, and I remember because I remember it was a story. Well, not really a story, but it was just some commentary that maybe she had went a little bit higher than maybe she was supposed to. But but I don't think I remember what school she went to though.
SBS crazy. Yeah, not yeah. Oh, they I like the you know who I actually put what's Kennedy Carter. I'll put her on that list too. She come off the bench for her squad, but still when she comes in, she brings instant
For
energy.
Chicago. Yep.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she got that off in time. They're trying to see if Dejanay's
I think
layup got her fingers or something. I think she got it off.
I think she did too. I think she did too, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
It looks like it. Yeah. Y'all been what's up though? How y'all feel about the NBA finals? What's y'all takes on this?
Celtics
Boston's
in
up
5.
2-0. Celtics in
Celtics
5.
in 5. Celtics in
It's
5,
pretty.
bro.
It's going. It might be a gentleman's sweep.
Mm.
I think it'd probably be a gentleman's sweep.
I just don't see because I think me and you, Ox, we've talked about it maybe a couple of times up until now, but I just don't get where everybody thought the team that was dominating the regular season
Right.
had had 2 point of attack defenders, had 3 to 4 wing defenders, and had 2 stretch bigs. That was the team that was just gonna lose in the finals because you had Kyrie and Luka. Like I don't understand where they got that indication from. To be honest with
Yeah.
you,
Yeah. I'm not sure about it. Why? Like they won 64 games. They played 14 games in the playoffs. This is what you call domination. It looks like they're
pretty
gonna get
much,
out of
yeah.
here playing 18 games. I think they're gonna sweep. I think they're
I'm
gonna sweep.
I'm waiting to see the result of Game 3, and I know it's a little like hedging your bets type of deal, but I'm just waiting. I think if they win Game 3, I do think it'll be a sweep. But like
Yeah.
I said, if Dallas can win that first game at home, then I think Boston to come back games 4 and 5 and go ahead and get them out of there. But I don't understand where it came from. I really don't understand where it came from. Like I never understood the logic behind how you can have a team that if you say it out loud, the things that you would want on a team,
Uh-huh.
Boston has. And I just don't understand how that's the team that all of a sudden they're just gonna
Boston
lose.
Boston has everything. And mind you, I understand KP is he scores in the paint, but they like KP's not uh sit on the block, back to the basket, dump down big. And he doesn't have to be. But that's the only thing I think they don't have. And
But
they
he's
don't need it.
shown
They don't
but
need it because he gets the ball in the mid post at the nail and he goes to work, attack the rim, mid post area.
and if you really notice, like even though like they don't have it, it's only because they don't go to Al Horford when he's like on those switches. When Al Horford, what I've seen from the first 2 games is when you see Al Horford, they do all they can to make sure that Luca and Kyrie aren't switched on to Al Horford, particularly if he's setting the screen down there near the block, because they understand that Al Horford with either Luca or Kyrie on him in the post, it's an easy mismatch. Like just think about the first 2 games, how many times you've seen them allow that switch on Al Horford in the post. They haven't allowed it a lot. And a lot of people won't look at Horford like he's a post scorer or anything, but anybody who remembers Al Horford from Florida, Al Horford has post moves.
Right. Right. I mean, not just Florida, like he was Atlanta, he was on the block too. When he
Yeah,
first
because he had Paul
as a,
Millsap.
yeah, as a matter of fact, when he first got to the Celtics, he was, he was putting in a little work on the block still too.
hmm So they don't, whenever, if you ever, like for those two particularly, they do their best not to allow uh, Luca and Kyrie to be switched on to Al Horford because I think they already know like if either one of them are switched on to Al Horford in the post, they already know what the end result is going to be.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I was just going to keep it very, very simple. Sometimes a team is just better than you, man. I mean, like we don't even
Oh
have to
yeah,
get it. We don't have to get complicated, man. The Celtics is just a better team. You can listen. It's not that the Mavericks are a bad team. They're a bad. They're not a bad team. It's just the matchups don't favor them. Obviously, the matchups don't favor them, and the Celtics are just a better team. Plain and simple. You can get into the schematics, the technical side of it, the picks and the roll, pick and roll, who the player matchups, everything. Listen, man, the Mavericks got two closers, two attack defenders, and pretty much everybody. I've mentioned this and I've said this many times. Anybody in the Celtics lineup can play defense. Not elite, but they're decent enough on the defensive end, and they can also take you off the point, take you off the dribble. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
So when you have that kind of potency on both ends, you don't stand a chance, man. It's like it comes at you in waves. You notice how when they come at you, they come at you in waves. And when the wave, it's like you every every game the games that I see, it always seems like the Mavericks always seem like they're on their heels. Like they're trying to hold, like when you're on a bull and you're just trying to hold on. Every game
yeah,
seems like that they're just trying to hold on. It's not like they're being the aggressors and they're trying to be aggressive and they're trying to be that dominant force, but it's like every game they're trying to hold. It's like that man on the bull, man. They're just trying to hold on for dear life and see maybe they can hold on enough to maybe squeeze it out at the end. But as it comes down to it, at the end of the day, the Celtics are just a better team. Yo, screw all that semantic stuff and all that stuff. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat, say, yo, man, this guy's just better than me. Plain and simple.
Of the 8 best players, 6 of them are Celtics, yo.
yeah. I think you said that
There you go.
earlier.
You
There
can't
you
beat
go.
that, yo.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Can't
beat that with a bat.
But speaking of Bulls, though, did anybody see that on the internet? It just happened over here in Sisters, Oregon. One of the Bulls got loose and was running through the rodeo. Hit this lady. She was up in the air. Hit the lady a couple of times. She flew like 20 feet.
Damn.
Listen, man, I don't play. I don't.
Man, Bulls ain't nothing to play with.
If it's one thing I've learned, especially as an adult, as somebody who used to watch a whole bunch of Animal Planet and National Geographic growing up, I respect animals and I fear them all both the same. You got to understand, in order for you to be built like that, a lot of people do not understand. Some of them animals are made of pure muscle,
Facts.
pure muscle. And you get into these realms where you think because you riding on a horse and you got a rope and you got some cowboy boots and a hat on, that bull is supposed to know that this is for show or exhibition. That bull don't know
Right.
that, bro. That bull don't.
Hey,
The way that bull looking at it, the bull's looking like every day for some reason. Y'all put me in a ring where I have to fend for my life. And whenever they get a chance to actually do some damage, it looks bad, like real bad.
I watch a lot of video. I watch a lot of wildlife videos and videos on animals and stuff. And the one thing that I just found out recently, I never knew how strong a silverback gorilla is, man. Them silverback gorillas are 8 times as strong as a man, as a regular human being. 8 times. Them dudes, they can literally grab you and rip you apart, man. That's how strong those things. The silverback, and here's the thing, I know, I had a friend from Africa, a young lady that I talked to, a good friend of mine from Africa, and she said that she grows up in a part, it was Nigeria, somewhere like that, and she was saying that they see them all the time, the silverback gorillas, and she said the one thing you don't want to do is look them in the eye. You see one of them, you put your head down, keep it pushing. Once they look at it as a sign of aggression, and those things will attack you.
Like you
They
challenging
do
them.
not play. Yeah, they look at it as like a challenge, but those things are strong. And the muscles, you ever see the muscle definition on those things on the silverback gorilla? It's like
You
steroids.
seen how they had to shoot my nigga Harambe at the zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Some
He
lady
did not say. He did not say.
Harambe. Did you say my nigga
Yeah, what? Y'all don't remember that?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
I
that. I remember.
remember it, but I mean, you just classified it. You said they had to shoot my nigga Harambe, like he was Queen Latifah from Set It Off or something. Like,
Shit.
He's one of us,
Nah, 'cause
man. He's one of
the
us.
difference between him and Queen Latifah is he was innocent.
Mm.
facts,
You know what I'm
facts. He
saying?
was, he
Shit.
was, he was.
I need to keep track of your damn kids. How the hell you let your toddler fall in the gorilla pit?
Yeah, that was unfortunate, man. Yeah.
And she up there talking about, be calm, baby. Mommy's right here.
Yeah, that's sad.
What I did see, I ain't see mommy jump down there in that containment though. That's what I did see.
Hey, I don't
So
know
you
if
know
I
what?
would have done that, man.
Now look, this is we're getting to a touchy subject here, but this is what I do. Here on Big Ox Media, this is what we do, y'all. We're gonna get into some shit that we might feel uncomfortable talking about, all right?
That's all right.
Would you have jumped in
That's
that
all
pit?
right.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But
No
it's
thought. You jumping in, boom.
the way I look at it is not. I'm not gonna say I'm in a minority, especially given certain things. But no, I will say that the caveat to it is number one, I wouldn't allow my child to fall in there.
Right.
That's number one. But number two, if something somehow distracted me to the point where my child did end up falling in there, a, a lot of what's wrong with us as men is we don't understand, particularly with our children. Our first and initial job is to be a protector.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, to be truthfully honest with you, like if my child falls in there, yeah, I gotta go in there.
On instinct,
Alone.
I think on instinct alone, a lot more people would jump in than realize they would. And also on on um on self-preservation, there's more people that won't jump in that care to admit it.
Mm. Yeah, that's
For
true.
instance,
That's true.
one time I'm at a rest stop. We were parked at the rest stop. At this point, my kids, my younger two kids, they're both like in car seats. They're like 13 and a half months apart. They're close in age. They're sitting there. They're in the car seats. They're right there. Me and my girl were outside the car, stretching our legs, whatever we've been driving. We hear like skr, like screeching tires. I look up on the entrance into the rest area. I'm thinking probably about a football field and a half. You know what I'm saying? It's quite a ways away. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming in kind of hot. It's like a Silverado truck, like a dually though. Like maybe one of those big Dodge Rams had a heavy trailer and it's kind of screeching out of control. But I'm looking like it's not. I know it's not gonna make it to us. You know what I mean? And I know it's kind of going this way and everything. My girl though, she starts tripping and like jumps in front of our car. And like, I know nothing's gonna happen, but I tell her, I'm like, like, what are you doing? Anyways, like, what are you trying to do? And she's like, well, my kids are right here. And I'm just like, so what are you doing? Like, what do you think that if that truck didn't make it all the way here, you're gonna be the one to stop this truck?
See, that's in a situation like that. What I think people get into a lot of confusion is I think Hollywood has ruined a lot of people's natural senses into thinking that somehow, some way, they'll be prepared in moments like that, even if they have no previous thought about it.
Right.
True.
I don't think a lot of women understand. I'm not saying it's all women, so I don't want them to get upset. But the natural average woman, she don't naturally have a protective sense about her. Right. That's why when they get with men, if they hear something go bump in the house in the middle of the night, the first thing they do is they tap you like, "Hey, what is that?" Like, I'm laying beside you. How am I supposed to know what that is?
Right. And so I'm saying that to kind of get to the point of where it sounds terrible. It sounds kind of fucked up, but in a lot of situations, I'm looking at it like because I love my kids. I love the shit out of my kids. Trust me, I love them so much. But I'm kind of looking at her like, me and you can make more of them.
Oh.
Me and them can never produce another you.
You know what, Ox, you know that is actually the biblical principle. That is the biblical principle.
Like I've seen situations where like hospital situations
He's not
where
wrong.
like if a woman's having birth complications and it's like you can only save one, I'm saving my wife every single time. Like there's no thought at all.
Facts. That's the biblical principle. You're right. You're right about that.
And like I hope I never have to make that choice. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always going to
absolutely.
In the sense that you and the woman are married, yes, that would be that's more tied into the biblical sense. But if it's a woman that you know you just have kids with, in that sense, your priority, even in the biblical sense, is towards the child, to make sure that you protect the child. Now, if you're married to her, I would say even still in then, because there are, different scriptures in the Bible that point to it. It is the father's duty to protect and to provide. You know what I mean? So, but for me, I think for me, it'll just be natural instinct being, I guess, just a father, and particularly being an African American father, and with me having, my two boys and my little girl, I don't know, man. It's just when I start thinking about, all the things, and we don't have to get into the details of it, you know what I mean? But when you start thinking about America's history with, particularly our culture and things of that nature, and then, a couple of years back, I ended up watching that How They See Us Netflix special. Like, when I tell you, it's like, no lie, Ox, I kid you not, Ox and Infamous. After watching that How They See Us documentary on Netflix, I think I hugged and I kissed my sons for about 2 months straight after that came out.
Yeah. I mean, and with that being said, in that situation, like I was talking about with Harambe though, like if that was my kid, I would have been like, yo, shoot that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's all fucked up because it's
and
like
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And you're not
it's
wrong.
different when you're in the situation, obviously. But like, the thing is though, like with animals and things like that, like, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Like, I'm protecting my kids for sure. I'm just saying, like, in certain situations where it's like there's nothing that you could do about it, which is a crazy thing for us to even be talking about it. But like I said, we get into those type of topics over here. Like, I wonder how everybody will react instinctually, and what, because a lot of us think we'll do something that we wouldn't do, and a lot of us actually would do stuff that would surprise us too. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I didn't know I was that strong. I didn't know that I had that in me. You know,
I didn't know I was capable of this. I didn't know I was capable of that.
That's a good point. That goes to that story that I heard about I'm sure you guys probably have heard the story where the guy had his mother or something trapped underneath the car. And he said that he had the incredible strength to like lift up the car to get her up out of underneath the car. He said he didn't know where the strength came from, but it was just that natural moment. It just came over him, right? And there's been so many stories like that where bravery and strength just came upon you when you were put in that situation. You know what I mean? People do some things when they're put in certain situations that they would never think they would do. Yeah,
I've seen stories of mothers doing things like that too, having just incredible strength, saving their kids and stuff like that. You know,
facts.
It's crazy. The game is back on, y'all. It is a 20-point game right now. Connecticut up 57-37. There's 8 minutes left into the third quarter. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. It looks like we're not gonna make it to the fourth quarter of this one, y'all.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good thrashing going on.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, it's an ugly looking game here. I kind of expected this, but I wanted to make sure that we tapped into it, and at least at least got the first half off just to kind of see maybe if Indiana surprised everybody. Man, this Connecticut, the Connecticut offense, they're big, they're strong. Look, oh my god, they won.
Man, it's looking
wow. When you got Bree Jones, you got DeWanna Bonner, and Alyssa Thomas. That's a tough three to match up with, man. They can all stretch it out. They can all shoot the three ball. They can all attack off the dribble. They can all post up, get you on the block. I mean, this Sun team is a good team, y'all. Like, really watch out for them. They can surprise some squads. I don't know if they're big enough to beat like a Dallas or New York, though. I think Dallas and New York would give this team a lot of problems in the playoffs.
Right.
But honestly, I think the Suns could beat the Aces this year.
I pump the brakes. Pump that brake.
It's just
that
the defense they play. The defense they play, if they can figure out a way to slow down Asia a little bit, if they could just slow down Asia a little bit, I think the defense from Connecticut, I think they could get it done. I don't think they can beat New York, and I don't think they could beat Dallas. But I think they can beat Minnesota. I think they can beat let me not say they couldn't beat Dallas. I think they could beat Dallas, but I think they'll have trouble with Dallas. I don't think they can beat New York. But I do think they can beat Minnesota, Las Vegas, and Seattle. The size of New York and the size of Dallas is crazy. Asia Wilson, I think she's trying to wrap this MVP award up this year, y'all.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a tougher series between Connecticut and New York than what people previously thought we were gonna have coming into the season.
Yeah, all the Aces need to do right now is just get healthy. If they can just get healthy, get Chelsea healthy, get Jackie healthy, they'll be all right. Without Jackie and without Chelsea, like Tiffany Hayes has to do a lot. Kelsey Plum has to shoot the ball a whole lot, which Kelsey Plum, that's what she likes to do. Kelsey Plum likes to shoot the ball, you know what I'm saying? But, when she's shooting 20 shots, that's a lot. What they doing back there? Yeah, man. Come on, y'all. Let's get this game going.
This game's looking uglier than Whoopi Goldberg in the bathtub, man.
Wow. Jeez. We'll be in the bathtub.
I don't think Whoopi deserved that straight. I really don't.
Yo, Tim, that's what I'm saying. I just don't know if what Whoopi did to earn that one.
Like Whoopi chilling.
Okay, I'll put Whoopi and Macy Gray then.
Oh, Macy definitely didn't deserve that.
Macy don't deserve that, man. She gave us the theme song to Brace Face, man. Come on now.
Now, if you was to say like Wanda Sykes, I wouldn't.
No, not Brace Face. I forgot the name of that card.
No, not Wanda Sykes. No, not Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, I mean Wanda Sykes is a comedian, so it's like whatever. Say what you want,
How about Oprah?
Well, actually, Oprah is actually kind of pretty though.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying. I've seen Oprah look good a few times.
Have you seen
it's
it
not
without
the money.
makeup?
It's not the money. She got nice skin, beautiful skin. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the only thing about Oprah, she has handsome. She has beautiful checks. Oprah has beautiful checks. She probably writes beautiful checks. That's it.
Her checks are beautiful. I think I ain't gonna lie. I think the Oprah, as Oprah got older, she looked better as she got older.
Hey, Ox, I've seen Oprah without the makeup, man. You're gonna retract that statement so fast.
Like Oprah from 2003 to 2015.
If I show you the pictures without the makeup, you're gonna retract that statement so fast.
I don't like makeup at all.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I judge a woman's beauty by her ability to look good without makeup. If you don't have makeup, you still look good.
I judge a woman's
physical
beauty.
I'm talking
out of her mouth. That's where a woman's true beauty comes from. By what comes out of her mouth.
Yeah.
No, I'm really talking about her physical though. I'm referring just to her. I should have cleared that up. I'm talking like physical beauty.
Oh, good pass. See what I'm saying? The bigs on Connecticut, they can catch the ball at the nail or beyond, and you can cut off in them. They're going to bounce pass, high, low passes. They got a great offense and defense. Oh, what? Oh, damn. Caitlin just airballed that? Alyssa Thomas is a bully. Wow. What we got here? Kelsey Mitchell get her on rebound. Give me that. Bree Jones with the block. Carrington running the floor. Alyssa gave it to her a little late. Aaliyah Boston, get that shit out of here. Yo, Irvin, I would bend Oprah over? Okay. All right, well. That's what you, okay. I don't really know what to say about that, fam. Yeah, this is
dude talking about bending Oprah over may need some help, man.
Think so? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think bending Oprah over, like, that's not something I wake up and think about, but
facts.
I would, if I was presented, I probably would. No problem to it.
We as black men gotta set our standards higher, man. We gotta do better as black men, man.
Higher than Oprah? What standards are higher than Oprah?
Stop looking. You're looking at the money. Stop. Don't look at the money. I'm talking. Come on, man.
It's not about the money. It's about that she's self-made. You know what I'm saying? She's a strong, strong woman. You know what I'm saying? Intelligent.
She also doesn't like black men.
Why? Just because she's married to a white guy doesn't mean she doesn't like black men.
No, she's not married to a white guy. She's not even married. I'm saying that she's numerous times.
Wait, Stedman is black, wasn't he?
No, Stedman is no. I'm saying, like, in her commentary and stuff that she's done in the past, she has done numerous shows and stuff attacking black men. That's what I'm talking about.
The black men she was attacking, did they deserve to be attacked? Did they do something wrong? You know what I'm saying? We got as black folks, we got to be able to hold other black folks accountable without being degraded and called coons and saying that we don't love each other. I think it's okay for Oprah to want black men to do better.
I'm not even referring to that. Go listen to, if you get a chance, go listen to the interview that Ludacris did about her. Just look it up. Just type it up on.
Now, Ludacris did about her?
No, he was asked about. He was attacked. He was one of the guys that was attacked on her show. That's what I'm saying. It was basically a sleight of hand. You know, when you bring somebody on a show to talk about a certain topic and then they bait and switch. They bait and switched him on the topic.
What did they want to talk about?
And then she started going into hip hop and it wasn't about hip hop at the time. She brought him on to discuss his movie, and he said he was blindsided by it. But if you get a chance, go listen to it, because I don't want to misquote anything. But go and check it out. He was not too happy about it. That's just one incident. I can come up with some others, but I'll just leave it at that. I will leave that for the debate.
Well, I mean, in Oprah's defense, we as African American men, we have done a lot for us to be criticized for, if I'm being honest. So
go ahead, be honest, brother.
No, but it wasn't about that though. It's not about there is criticism to be had, but if I bring you on a show to discuss, for example, if I bring Ox on a show to discuss basketball, well, WNBA, and then he's up there expecting to discuss WNBA, and then all of a sudden I switch it to a lightning rod topic right off the jump, and Ox is like, wait a minute, I thought I was just here to discuss basketball. Why you? And then I start going into Ox's personal life and start discussing his personal issues or stuff he may have done. Like, that has nothing to do with the topic. That's what I was referring to.
Right. Now this is my thing. I understand, like, if I invite Ludacris to my show and he says, hey man, I don't want to talk about such and such. Please don't talk about this and that. And I say, all right, bro, no doubt. And you pull up and I in fact talk about such and such and bring up a little bit of this and that, then I'm 100% in the wrong. But if you come onto my show and you've done some questionable things in your past and I bring them up, that's fair game. I'm doing my job as a journalist.
Hold on a second. We just got to be careful, though. We can't use people to promote agendas, though. She literally used Ludacris to promote an agenda.
It all depends to me. It depends on.
Yeah, I don't like when people do that.
If it was a negative thing that they brought up, but if it was something that Ludacris did or said or supported, so I think it's all fair game. Personally,
yeah.
But real quick, let me get
But
this
she used
from Brian Holiday real quick. He said, "Do you think Alyssa Thomas can lead a team to the ship? I see her like Tatum, good at everything, but not outstanding in any area." I think that's a good reason why I think Alyssa Thomas could lead this team to a championship. When you got DeWanna Bonner, Brianna Jones, Dejanay Carrington, and Tyesha Harris, all averaging double figures, and with her passing and rebounding ability too. Dejanay's defensive ability, with her defensive ability, they got some shooting with Harris. DeWanna Bonner shooting. I think they got everything they need around Alyssa Thomas to go to a championship. Once again, like I was saying just a minute ago, I think they'll have a hard series against Dallas, and I do not think they can beat New York. But other than that, I think they got just as good a chance as anybody else. Appreciate that too, Brian Holiday. If you're just getting here, though, if you just got to welcome to the W, we are checking out the Connecticut Sun against the Indiana Fever. The Connecticut Sun are actually up 24 right now. The score is 69-45. There's 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter, and I think we'll end this after the third. I don't think there's any sense in watching the fourth quarter. This is pretty much a bloodbath. DeWanna Bonner is already sitting down. I'd be surprised if DeWanna Bonner even plays anymore today. I wouldn't play her.
Empty the bench.
Yeah, I might let Alyssa Thomas play a little more. Let Dejanay play a little bit at the beginning of the fourth, and after that, we're just sitting everybody down. Let some of the youngsters play. You know. Also, if you weren't here, yes, was that yesterday or the day before? We did the Sparks. Oh, that was last night. Yeah, last night. The Sparks versus the Aces was a really good game. The Sparks pulled it out. All the rookies came to play yesterday. Kate Martin got the start for Jackie Young. Jackie Young didn't play due to some type of illness. So Kate Morton got the start. She had a hell of a game. Cameron Brink played great as well. But Rakia, oh my goodness. Rakia Jackson, wow. Wow, I'm talking about Miss Jackson came to ball last night. I was so happy to watch her play like that.
My fault, Big Ox. I was just gonna say she may not look like it, but she's making a very sneaky case for Rookie of the Year. When you look at just when she's on the court and you look at the value that she brings when she does play, when she actually is on the court. Like she might not get the same type of minutes and they put up the same type of stats as the other leading rookies like Cameron and Caitlin, but when you look at her impact just when she's actually on the floor, she is making a very, very sneaky case for her to be one of the I prefer me personally, I have her as a top 3 rookie this year right now so far.
I think that's fair. I think it's fair. I think that's a very fair assessment. Yeah, I really liked what I saw from her yesterday. She came in and then she applied like instant offense. I mean, she came with, and the thing about it too, because they ended up having Kate Martin switched on to her, and anytime she had Kate Martin switched on her, she was going straight to the cup, just bullying Kate.
Yeah, you know the agenda has already been woken, man. They're gonna put that Rookie of the Year in Caitlin, man. Caitlin's hands. I don't see it going to anybody else.
No, yeah, you don't think anybody has any action at it?
No, man. They gotta keep the agenda going. They gotta keep pushing.
I think if Cameron Brink gets to about, I would say if Cameron Brink gets to around 13 to 15 points per game and still is averaging the 2.6 blocks that she's averaging, or whatever it is now, I think
Yeah.
she'll have a considerably strong case to
What
to
is
win
she
that
averaging
Rookie
right
of the
now?
Year.
11-7 or 9-7 or something?
I believe it's somewhere in that range. I haven't checked
Yeah.
it since the last time I looked at it, but she's somewhere in that range. But if she somehow can get that up to about 15,
Ooh, nice move.
and she can still
Yeah, sorry.
average two and a half, if she can still average 2.5 blocks for the season,
Uh,
she'll have a strong, because at that point she'll also have a strong case for already being defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year. Do you think what about Angel? You haven't spoke about Angel. I believe Angel's averaging 11-9.
I believe
Double.
the only thing that's going to hinder Angel is going to be the perception around her game that
Wait, Scott.
she
KD
is
low.
is gonna look like, from those who just casually watch her, that, not saying that it's a thing about her where they're gonna look and say, well, she's not an efficient scorer and a lot of her rebounds are coming off her own misses type of
Uh-huh.
deal, but it's just gonna be a situation where people are gonna look and they're gonna say she doesn't she plays a very, very physical game, so it doesn't look as flashy, if you get what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that might be the only thing that may hinder her, even though she may have the stats to back it up.
There we go. Connecticut
Ooh,
getting more
nice
steals.
three.
Just
Nice
steal after
three.
steal.
Oh,
Steal after steal.
can I ask you, Ox, what time do you have on your game? Because I might be behind.
I got a minute. I got a minute and 12 seconds in the third.
Oh, okay, you're ahead of me.
Oh, okay.
I got 150.
Oh, yeah. I'm about 40 seconds ahead of you. Wow. Yeah, Connecticut up 26 points right now, y'all. It's 50
This
seconds.
might be
50
over.
seconds left. Oh, good rotation. Yeah, man. I think we're gonna
You
go
don't
ahead
think
and
there's a
cut.
comeback?
No way. No way. Not us. Not a prayer. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this one
Yeah, I
right
think
here,
you're right.
y'all.
All right.
Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Appreciate you, Infamous. Appreciate you,
All right.
Tim.
No problem, man.
No
Candace
problem,
Parker,
man.
the GOAT. Remember that.
Facts. I ain't mad at you. That's a debate. That's a debate. I'm willing. I'm willing to hear. I'm willing to listen to Candace Parker debates.
Yeah,
I'll
there's a
hear that.
Cheryl Miller. There's a Cheryl Miller. I don't know.
You know,
Cheryl Miller.
Cheryl didn't get to the W, so
I'm about
that's
to
the
say,
only
not
reason.
for the women's basketball. Yeah, I can see where Cheryl comes in, but even with that, I can also say, if we're just gonna go overall women's basketball, I have a lot to say about Cynthia Cooper. But if we're talking about
Cynthia Cooper?
WNBA,
Cheryl
yeah, we're
Swoops.
talking about
Cheryl
now
Swoops.
that
Nah,
now
shit.
that's the one. That's the one. Her and Coop. Those are my three that I
Yeah.
bounce back and forth between.
Yeah, Cheryl and Cynthia, man, that's a good one. But all right,
I
y'all,
don't mean to give
appreciate
away
y'all.
my. Just before I go, I don't want me to give away my age, but I used to watch. Do you remember when the Houston Houston Comics
Houston Comics, yeah.
back in the days? Yeah, they were dominant, man. That's when I kind of got into the WNBA
Yeah.
back then.
They ran off. They ran off 4 straight on them.
Ain't no shame in the Infamous, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no doubt,
Well, thanks for having me on.
Of course, y'all, man. I'll be back. Might be back tomorrow, man. Y'all check y'all keep your notification bells on, man. We might run another one tomorrow.
All right. Have a
All
good
right,
one.
All right, man. Y'all folks be
Salute,
good,
Tim
man.
Duncan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, well, y'all, appreciate everybody for stopping by and checking out the game with us. Unfortunately, this blowout is not. We're not going to watch the fourth quarter. This is it's looking pretty ugly, y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Welcome to the W. We'll see y'all again soon, man. Keep your notification bells on. Check us out. Appreciate y'all. Hey, make sure y'all drink a little bit of water. Get outside. Get your feet moving. Get your blood pumping, and love yourself.